وسهلا فيكم مشاهدينا في برنامجنا شكرا. ضيفتنا لليوم آمنت إنه العمل الإنساني بيبدأ بفلسطين. كرست حياتها من 10 سنين لتتطوع مع طواقم الهلال الأحمر الفلسطيني، ولا زالت لليوم بتآمن بالمبادئ الإنسانية وبتناهض التمييز العرقي اللي بيمارسه الاحتلال الإسرائيلي ضد شعبنا الفلسطيني. خلونا نتعرف على هيلدا ريكشو من النرويج. يلا.
Hi. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good, thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you. Can we sit here?
Yes, please.
It's a beautiful day here.
Yeah, it's so nice. Well, first time I came to Palestine was in 2006. But in 2006 I went to Gaza. So first time I came to the West Bank was in 2008. Exactly 10 years, yes.
Hilda, the director is telling us to go inside. The sound is really bad.
Okay.
You mind? يلا.
تفضلي.
So Hilda, how did you get engaged in Palestine? How did you come here?
The history with Palestine started many, many years ago. Actually, I was 15 years old when I went to the first demonstration in Norway to support the Palestinian people and the Palestinian cause. So that's quite long ago. I didn't come here until 2006. That was my first time. I was engaged in the Palestinian cause because I was always against injustice, and I see the Palestinian cause as unjust.
So were there any stereotypes or any rumors you heard about Palestine before the age of 15 in Norway or in Europe in general?
Well, I guess that's a little bit difficult question because it's very long time ago.
I'm sure.
But you know, at that time we had the PLO and the terrorist thing also. So, but I didn't quite actually believe in that. I saw through these rumors.
Okay, so in 2006 you came here for the first time. Did you come with an organization or by yourself? And how did you manage to come here?
I was asked by the Norwegian Palestine Committee to come here and work in Gaza during the 2006 war.
So you lived in Gaza for how long?
Just 2 weeks.
Okay.
They considered it very dangerous, which it also was, of course. So they let us stay just 2 weeks, and then they changed the teams.
What was your first impression about Palestine when you first came here?
I think I fell in love the first moment. I don't know why, but that's love, right? You don't know why.
I'm curious, Hilda, when you came here, what was the thing that shocked you the most about Palestine? Were there any strange behaviors, strange traditions, perhaps?
Well, I was not shocked. It would not be right to say that I was shocked. But of course, I saw things like I'm not used to it. Like men and women separated in parties, weddings, for example. I'm still not used to that.
Yes.
It was not shocking, but I was not prepared for all the kindness I met, you know? Because people speak to you in the street, welcome, come and have a cup of coffee, how are you? In my country, it's not like that. So if you see strangers and you talk to them, it's kind of, is this person crazy or what? But here it's like normal.
You lived here for many years. I'm sure you've had lots of Palestinian food. What's your favorite?
Another very difficult question.
Why is it difficult?
You have so much delicious food, but maklobe and sachan. دايما hummus, فول, فلافل. Yeah.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
How is the food in Norway?
Boring, very boring.
What it's made of?
We eat a lot of meat and fish like this, but we always eat potatoes and we don't use a lot of spices, so I think it's a little bit boring.
And what's your favorite place in Palestine?
Ramallah feels like my home, but I think part of my heart is in Gaza.
What part of Gaza?
Khan Yunis.
Do you wish to go back?
Oh yes. If I could make for myself one wish only in this life, it would be to come back to Gaza.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, Hilda, this is the nature of your work.
Yes.
Can you tell us? You're a nurse, right?
Yes, I'm a nurse. Since
Okay, you're
30
located
years.
here all the time. What do you do?
Oh, when I'm here, I'm waiting for the calls. If there is something, I go with the ambulance for the case. So, between the cases, we are located here. I work as a volunteer in the ambulance. I'm a nurse. So, whatever case we have, we treat the case on the scene and we take it, for instance, to the hospital. So, the cases, they are all from geriatric cases to attacks by the Israeli soldiers against the youth in the camps and things like that. You never know what kind of call you will have.
And if there are clashes,
Mhm.
do you go to the location?
Of course, of
Okay.
course.
Working with the Red Crescent for many years, I'm sure you've seen several cases that affected you on the deep level. Give us an example.
Well, you know, when you have the cases, you go to the checkpoints and the Israeli soldiers prevent you from crossing the checkpoint, and you know that you have a serious ill patient in the ambulance. That's very difficult. Also, of course, when you have the bad injuries from the clashes, it's also hard.
How do you feel living in another country, helping people medically? In general, how do you feel about this?
Well, I feel very much welcomed in this country, and I feel it's also a little bit like my country. So, but
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm very grateful, first of all, to Red Crescent to welcome me with open arms from the first day. They always supported me. They always stand with me. So I'm very grateful to Red Crescent, but also all the people I meet in the villages, in the camps, all the good friends I met. You know, I'm forever and ever grateful. And I don't feel like living in another country, as I said, because I have here many friends, I have my daily life. And
So do you go back to Norway or you stay here all the time?
no, I have to go back.
Yes.
Every
Every-
year
how
I'm
often?
allowed to stay only 3 months.
Oh, okay.
That's the visa from the Israelis.
That's true. When are you leaving?
After 2 days.
Oh, okay. When do you come back?
Next year, inshallah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Inshallah, hopefully. From panic attacks.
I was a nurse for 30 years. I know people.
I love that. Hilda, you lived here for many years as an activist and a nurse. What is the solution for Palestinians?
There is one thing. The solution is one thing. The Israeli occupation and aggression towards the Palestinians must end.
Thank you, Hilda. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you
Me
for
too.
being part of our show, and thank you for being in Palestine, helping and empowering people.
The pleasure is all on my side. I want to say thank you to you and to all the Palestinians I met during the last 10 years. You are the reason I come here. Thank you.